Good morning. Let's come into a comfortable seated position and just begin to center and ground, maybe plugging fingers down into the earth, beginning to take some deep breaths, and breathing in all that is good, positive, healthy, loving, setting your intention for your practice here. Walking your hands out in front, coming into a gentle forward fold, and maybe moving the head from side to side to release any tension, tightness, stress in the neck, shoulders. Begin to walk your hands back, bring them around behind, draw your shoulder blades together, lift your rib cage away from your hip bones, look up if that's okay. Maybe a little swaying here. Coming back through the center and letting your left hand stay on your left knee, right hand around behind for a spinal twist. Slowly making your way back around, right hand, right knee, left hand around behind, twisting the other way. Walking the right hand out to the right, left arm comes up and over. Just a little bit of lateral movement, side body movement. And coming back through the center, right hand comes down, left arm up and over. Breathing mindfully. And slowly make your way back up through center. Bring your hands around behind. Lift your heart space. And from here, we'll make our way onto our hands and knees, beginning to open the spine, cat-cow. Belly drops down towards the earth, and spine rounds up towards the sky. Gentle movement, easy does it here. Breathing in and out, maybe a little swing side to side, if that feels right for you this morning. Hips back and beginning to make some big hip circles in one direction a few times, and then taking it around the other direction, working the wrist, elbow, shoulders, hips, and knees. Making your way back through neutral, turn your right fingertips to the right or back, leaning back, opening up the wrist, coming through center, and then dialing the left fingertips out to the side or back, letting the hips move back. Back into neutral here, rolling the toes under, hips back, open up the bottoms of the feet. And then taking the right arm up high to the sky, scoop it under and through for threading the needle. Back to center, left arm comes up and under and through, threading the needle, other side. Mindful breath. Coming back through the center, all fours here, letting the hips move back and rolling the toes under and beginning to make our way into our first downward facing dog of this practice. Feel free to make some movement here, maybe lifting and lowering the heels, coming back into table. The right leg goes back, left arm forward. Balancing table, bending the knee if you like. And bringing it back through to center, roll the toes under, downward dog. Lift and lower the heels if that's appealing. Back into table pose, and this time the left leg goes back and the right arm forward. Option to bend the knee here if you like, or turn the ankle. back into table pose, downward dog. And from here, slowly walking your hands to your feet. Knees can be soft here, letting your head just dingle. Sweeping up, sweeping the arms all the way up overhead, interlacing the hands, reaching the palms up, big stretch. You can release the hands as you lean over to your right, coming back through center and leaning to your left. Letting your hands come down to your sides in mountain pose. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And as you exhale, soften forward, let your head go. Fingertips on shins, long spine here. And let your hands slide down, walking back forward into downward facing dog. Table pose. Right foot comes forward as we gently pulse forward and back. Working on straightening the leg. Maybe lifting the front toes. If it feels good to be static here, by all means. Left hand down, right arm up. And bringing your hands onto the thigh, walking yourself up, sweep your arms up. Sweeping in, deep breath. Letting your hands come down, frame your foot back. All right, straightening the front leg and bending and straightening a few times. Dialing down that back foot, making our way into triangle pose. Bringing your hands down, frame your foot. Step back into down dog to plank to down dog. Rolling forward into plank, knees can be down. Down dog, back down onto the knees, chest, chin, lifting the heart, lifting the spirits. Continuing to breathe mindfully, coming through table into down dog. Walking hands to the feet, slow and easy does it. Knees can be soft here. Halfway lifting. Folding forward, sweeping the arms up and overhead, interlacing the hands, reach the palms up, maybe lift the heels, releasing the hands, heels down, leaning over to your right, making your way back through the center and coming over to the left, and back through center here. Coming into Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale and sweep your arms up over your head. Coming forward, let your head go, let your head just dangle. Fingertips on shins, long spine. Sliding down, coming forward, right back into downward facing dog, table pose. And bringing that left foot forward. And just beginning to straighten and bend the front leg. Slow and easy does it here. You might lift the toes, keep the leg straight, or continue to pulse. Bend the knee over the ankle, right hand down, left arm reaches up. And beginning to slowly transition, walking your hands onto your thigh, sweeping your arms up. Continuing to breathe mindfully in and out through your nose. Hands frame the foot, straightening that front leg. And bend and straighten a few times here if you like. Left hand's coming into the left calf, right arm reaches up for triangle pose. And then letting the hands come down, frame the foot, step back, down dog. Coming forward into plank, or the knees can be down here. Down dog, rolling forward, knees, chest, chin, floating the heart up. Into cobra, setting your hips back, child's pose. So any position with the arms here that feels appropriate for your unique body this morning or afternoon or evening. Slowly begin to make your way up. Coming into seated with the knees bent, feet will be about hips width apart here. Hands are coming around behind. Draw the shoulder blades together. Lift the hips, squeeze the back body, and slowly make your way down. Lift your heart, lift your hips, breathing and coming down. And one more time, lifting and lowering, extending the legs, sweeping the arms up with an in-breath and exhaling, hinging forward, breathing. Easy does it. Walk yourself up. We're going to bend the right knee, taking the left hand to the right knee. Right hand comes around behind. Spinal twisting here. And we'll begin to slowly unwind here. Extend the right leg, bend the left knee. Right hand takes the left leg. The left hand's around behind, spinal twisting the other way. Coming back through neutral, bending the knees, coming to lying down, hugging your knees in here, making some gentle movements, maybe extending the legs and moving the ankles, hugging your knees in, maybe circling or pulsing, and then slowly making your way into Shavasana, lying on your back. Your knees can be bent here if that feels better for your back. Releasing any residual tensions, tightness, softening through your face, your shoulders, chest, hips, glutes, legs, ankles, feet. Let your attention move towards your breath. Notice the inhale, the pause, the exhale, and the pause. I'm trying to keep the attention on the breath. The mind will wander, that is what it does. Just keep coming back to your breath. Again, if it feels better to have your knees bent for your back, please do so. Staying here for as long as you like. If you're with me, you might begin to make some gentle movements, rolling over onto one side. Taking in how you feel as you're feeling it. And continuing to breathe mindfully. And when you're ready, press yourself up. And just take a moment to notice how you feel. And I hope you all have a beautiful day. Namaste. Peace to each and every one of you.